Hey guys, Pat1979 here. Gonna bring to you guys today a review on the GanFindx Kayak cart, folding Kayak cart. This is their upgraded model, so second generation or upgraded model, guys. So you want to look for that color, that teal, like a green color. So you want to look for this one. This is the model you want because there's several improvements on it. They made it a little bit stronger. They changed some of the hardware. They changed the wheel. I'll include 3 photos, guys, of the improvements that are made on this kayak versus the first generation yellow model. So. If you're looking between the two, just get this one, guys. Just get this color and you're gonna be good to go. So let me show you guys some of these features of this kayak, all right? So you just undo that. You can shorten and just adjust it to your dimension for your kayak. Now it doesn't fit every kayak, but if your kayak fits within those grooves, if in the tunnel hull or design, if there's some grooves in the kayak and you can make it fit in there, you're gonna be good, guys. So once you open it up like that fully, then you're able to close the arms here, guys, and just push those little pins and just fold it up. Click like that, boom, boom, turn it around, and just fold the wheels down, and you are good to go. Look how compact this is, guys. This is super compact, and this is what I thought was super cool about this kayak cart, guys. It's just, let's look at the dimensions, or I'll just give you a few dimensions real quick. So from wheel to wheel, so at the widest point, when it is closed, so it's about 17.5 inches, guys. 17.5 inches that it is when it's closed. So if you want to put this in your hatch somewhere, if it fits in there, 17.5 inches. The width, let's look at the width real quick on the wheels and just those little tabs there. You can take off those tabs if you want. So if you want, you just press a button right here and you can take that off, and it just, you could put it even more compact if you want to. So click. So let's look at the wheel size. The wheel size is about 7.5 inches for the wheel size. And if you include that little leg there and you put it the longest, it's going to be about 10.5 inches. So 10.5 inches on this side, guys. So now let's open it up. Let's see how long it takes to open this thing up, guys, real quick. So click like that, like that. Just clip that little groove in there, and this one here, click. That's that fast, guys. That fast to open it up. Now you can adjust it and you can lock it down in place. Click, and it's that simple. So let's look at the dimensions. So this is fully wide open. So this is the widest. So the widest is about 16.25 inches for the widest. So you have to think about your kayak, where the grooves are in your kayak, and if you can adjust it to fit those grooves. So mine is a tunnel hull design. So if I want to adjust it, actually I would need a little bit more adjustment and bring it a little bit closer. So right about there. So unfortunately it doesn't fit my catch mode 110, but I made an adapter, and I'll show you guys some footage of me using it in rough terrain, well, relatively rough terrain, and just to see how the kayak, the cart perform. With a heavy load on it, because I had my trolling motor, lead acid battery, all my tackle gear, and you know, that kayak was at least 150, 160 pounds, guys, easy. And this thing took it like a champ. So, but I would recommend this cart, guys, for a kayak that's a little lighter than that. I wouldn't go too heavy on it, just simply because it's not a off-road, like adventure type cart. This isn't something you're going to go over logs with and just going to go in trails and in places where, you know, you're going to be in rough terrain. So that's not an all-terrain kayak cart. It's just a basic standard kayak cart that has the ability to fold down and be able to fold down. So I don't know if I measured the distance of the shortest point. So let's do the shortest points. Shortest points is about 12 and 3/4, so 12 and 3/4 inches, so at the shortest for the arm here, for the 2 bars on top. So this is the shortest point. So guys, this cart, as you know, I've used it a few times. I've rolled around, I've got it wet, there's no rust anywhere. That metal which is painted, if you get the paint scratched up, it is gonna rust because it's just not stainless steel all the way through. It's just standard metal which has been painted over. So if you're taking care of your stuff, if you're, you know, just rinsing it with fresh water, and if you get some scratches on it, then you put a little bit of paint or, you know, nail polish or something just to cover that scratch up. You're gonna be good with this cart for a long time, guys. So yeah, so I'm gonna include some video of me testing it, and in a future video, guys, I am gonna do a compatibility testing different kayak models. So if you have a specific model, leave it down in the comment and I'll see what I can do for testing that model. But try to stay with the brand like Old Town, Bonafide, and those types of brands. Even Johnny Boat, maybe I can do something with that. So Johnny Bass. So try to stick with those specific brands, you know, Pelican and stuff like that, so that I can have at my local stores and test it out just to see if it's compatible with it. So yeah, guys, this is a great cart. I think for the money, it's around $79 on Amazon USA. So unfortunately, it's not available outside of the US for this year. Next year, it might be available in Amazon Canada. So look forward to that next year. So, but for this year, if you want to get this model, this specific card, guys, you're gonna have to look at Amazon USA. Link in the description for the Amazon US store on this, so you can get it. So if you want to, yeah, guys. So let's see some of the footage from me transporting this through some pretty rough terrain with some rocks and stuff, which is this cart is not meant for. Like I said, you know, nice pave or you know, going to a dock, some light grass, just rolling around the grass, that's perfect. A little bit of gravel, this thing is perfect. The upgraded wheels are gonna work perfect for gravel. So this is the material on this wheel, guys. It's kind of like a Croc shoe or a Croc sandal. So it's similar to that. So it's pretty interesting material there. So it's gonna absorb, and all those little cracks is gonna give you a smooth ride, guys. It's not air filled, so don't worry about punctures and stuff. It's never gonna get punctured. So, but yeah, guys, this cart should last you a good while. And let's, like I said, guys, let's see the testing right now of my, you know, this cart with my Pelican catch and a little adapter I made for it. But I just want to show you guys how well it transports a heavy load on a kayak. So, all right, I'll catch you guys after that. Gonna bring to you today a little testing on the GanFindx kayak cart upgraded edition. So this is their folding transformer kayak cart. So let me just show you guys. I have a little adapter that I've made for it because it doesn't really fit my kayak, because the Pelican catch, as you guys know, is really special for the tunnel hull design. So I use my setup, and I want to show you guys that everything that I put on there to transport it. So I got a lead acid battery, group 24 size. So this thing is weighing 45 pounds. I have my anchor with a little dive reel that I just received today that I'm going to be testing. I have my Minn Kota C30 trolling motor, so 30-pound truss trolling motor. I have my fishing gear, paddle, fishing rod, which doesn't weigh much, and the kayak seat. So let me just show you guys how it rolls, and let's go onto some rougher terrain and see how it is. I didn't even strap it down, guys. Did not even strap it down. So I just want to show you guys how it works like that. So, all right, guys, let's see how it is for transport. So this thing is very light right now. So this thing is a breeze, and it's super fun to transport, guys. So let's just go on a ride and let's just see. So we're gonna go into rougher terrain around here. So I want you guys to see how I perform in a little bit rougher terrain. There's a little little bit of mud over there, so. All right, guys, this should be interesting. So I'm gonna turn around just to be able to go backwards. So let me turn around and push the cart backwards. And the terrain is really uneven over here, guys. There's people bringing boats. It's a little difficult. So, all right, so we're gonna go down some steep terrain. I'm gonna try to go where it's a little bit better because this thing is steep. And let's hopefully I don't drop everything off board and just can go here a little bit easier. So am I getting stuck on a rock here? All right, so we are good. We are good. A little bit sandy terrain, which is a little bit bitchy for that, but we made it. So all right, guys, perfecto. Let me set that down. I'm gonna take it off. So if you got better terrain than this, guys, it's gonna be just easier. So, all right, taking it off. And look, guys, I got rocks, I got everything, and this thing is performing like a champ. Guys, the GanFindx, just a nice little cart. Maybe for this terrain, it's a little rough, guys. Maybe it's a little rough for this terrain, but you know, it's always better than transporting it on foot. So, but yeah, a little looser, a little sandier terrain with some rocks in it, a little rough, guys. So that little cart, guys, performed like a champ. So yeah, guys, so this thing just performed like a champ. You guys could see the modification that I made. So you guys could just have to see where it needs to be just a little bit tinier to be able to fit in the in my kayak, guys. So, but yeah, guys, time to go in the water and test my Minn Kota C30 with the new motor mount setup, guys. All right, guys. So as you guys saw, this thing works pretty good. It's transporting the kayak in there. So, but it still managed to handle it, and it's better to just use this kayak for what it's intended to be. Like I said, it's not an off-road beast. It's not something specifically made for sand like the balloon wheels. It's a basic kayak cart that has the ability to fold down super compact and just be able to you know, fit anywhere and just not take any space. And the weight on this, I mean, this thing doesn't even weigh 10 pounds. I mean, this thing is super light. I mean, I can hold it like that for a long time, guys. So this thing is super light. So it doesn't take a lot of space in your kayak, and it's just a good cart, guys. Time will tell for durability over time, but I'm gonna be testing it. I'm also gonna be lending it to some friends with some kayaks, and I want to see their thoughts on it. So yeah, guys, but for my initial review on this, this thing, I give it like 2 thumbs up, or a score out of 10 of maybe 8 out of 10. Link in the description for the Amazon page in the US. So they also have different models. So depending on what kayak you have, you might want to go with one of their other model. So I list 1 or 2 other model from another brand that they have that would fit something like my Pelican catch mode. So I'll link the description, those model as well, in the description of the video. So just look at the link downstairs, and if you need something for a different model of kayak that's not going to fit, it's going to be a little bit more big to transport. It's still going to be able to be taken apart, but it's not going to be as simple as this one. So, but if your kayak fits on there, you're going to be good. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. That's always appreciated, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.